City Council and staff recently held a special financial strategy meeting to review the city's budget. Naperville News 17's Alyssa Bohenick has more on the new proposals to fund the city's operating budget and resolve the escalating debt.
After several meetings and workshops, Naperville City staff has presented an official plan for the city's budget. But the Naperville City Council hasn't agreed on how aggressively they want to move forward with the plans. Director of Finance Rachel Mayer recently outlined a few adjustments to the budget to help solve the $6.8 million budget shortfall and rebuild cash reserves, which are $18 million below the required levels.
The City of Naperville currently has identified several financial challenges, one of them being that we are operating a structural imbalance in our operating funds. We are seeing some rising debt levels due to lack of recurring revenues identified for capital. And then we also have deplenished some of our reserves beyond our required policies.
To help solve those issues, city staff has recommended council adopt several new proposals in the coming fiscal year. One would help solve a portion of the $6.8 million structural deficit by increasing the household garbage fee from about $2 to $12 per month. But the substantial centerpiece of the meeting discussed adding an additional 1% tax for goods purchased in Naperville, excluding cars, groceries, and drugs, to help the escalating debt. While council supported the suggestions, some business owners in the community aren't happy about how an increased tax might affect their businesses.
Right now there's an unfair advantage to somebody who sells from out of state and doesn't have to charge a sales tax. And to add an additional 1% or 0.5% or whatever it might be onto our existing tax, it increases that burden.
City staff also presented their plans to the Naperville Area Chamber of Commerce, who hasn't taken a formal position on the matter yet, but generally doesn't support increases in taxes.
Naperville is a great area to come and to enjoy, to shop, to dine, you know, what we say in our marketing materials. But at the end of the day, if we're no different than any of the surrounding communities, really what is the allure to bring people here? It puts our businesses at a serious competitive disadvantage.
Besides the two outlined plans, council also directed staff to look elsewhere for the $1.8 million budget shortfall not solved by the garbage fee. City staff will look at internal cuts for that, but feel like these changes are necessary moving forward.
We're looking for a structurally balanced, sustainable budget for the long term, something that allows us to continue to provide great city services for this community, something that this community has been known for overall, something that will allow us to continue to provide cost-effective services and continue to build this great community.
Also agreed upon that night was a list of new financial principles for staff to follow moving forward to help guide financial goals. I'm Alyssa Bohenick for Naperville News 17.
The next City Council meeting will be held August 18th, when Council is expected to make final recommendations to staff as to how to move forward.